Imagine traveling back in time and observing the oceans of 5 million years ago. As you stand on an ancient shoreline, you see several small whales in the distance gliding along the surface of an ancient sea. Suddenly, and without warning, an enormous creature erupts out of the depths. With its massive jaws, the monster crushes one of the whales and drags it down into the deep. Large chunks of the body are ripped off and swallowed whole. The rest of the whales scatter. You have just witnessed mealtime for Megalodon, formerly known as Oceanic Megalodon, the largest shark ever. The last chapter in the epic saga of the Megalodon, the colossal apex predator of the ancient seas, is a tale of mystery and extinction. While the Megalodon once dominated the oceans, its ultimate demise remains a subject of scientific inquiry and speculation. How did the last Meg on the planet meet its fateful end? What could have killed this apex predators? Are they still alive deep down in the ocean in a different habitat unknown to man with other creatures as deadly as it is? Watch to the end to really understand what happened to these creatures. The Megalodon Sharks, these titans of the ancient seas, continue to baffle and astound us with their imposing presence in Earth's history. Existing some 23 million years ago, these majestic creatures outlasted even the mighty dinosaurs, etching their name into the annals of natural history, carving a niche as the ocean's ultimate predators, long after the reign of the dinosaurs had ended. These prehistoric leviathans boasted jaw-dropping dimensions, with some estimates suggesting lengths of up to 58.7 feet, or perhaps even more. You may have encountered the intriguing notion that Megalodon sharks and great white sharks share close kinship, but this narrative, while partly true, unfolds with its own complexities. In the intricate web of shark evolution, great white sharks find a closer bond with mako sharks, diverging from the path of their colossal predecessor, the Megalodon. Instead of direct ancestry, some scientific studies lend support to the hypothesis that Megalodon sharks represent the final chapter of a broader shark lineage, one that may have encompassed even more massive species. This perspective illuminates the idea that Megalodons were not the forebears of great white sharks, but rather shared a common lineage that boasted remarkable adaptations. One striking similarity shared by great white and Megalodon sharks is their status as warm-blooded creatures. Just as great white sharks can regulate their body temperature while traversing the oceans, researchers speculate that Megalodon sharks exhibited a similar capacity. These giants of the ancient seas have their place within the Odontoceti family, a lineage that boasts other awe-inspiring, mega-toothed, but now extinct sharks. Within the Odontoceti family, Megalodons stand as remarkable representatives of a lineage that once dominated the oceanic realms. Analysis of the giant teeth of the mighty Megalodon suggests the cold-blooded killer. The new research from American scientists sheds light on the predator's ability to self-regulate its body temperature, which may also help to explain why it went extinct. And environmentalists say the discovery could provide insights into the survival of sharks still roaming our oceans. The researchers analyzed the teeth using mass spectrometers and used statistical modeling to estimate sea temperatures at each site the teeth were collected from. The team discovered that the teeth of the Megalodon consistently yielded average temperatures, which indicated that they had an impressive ability to regulate their body temperature. This warmer body allowed it to move faster, tolerate colder water, and spread across the world, making it the ultimate marine predator. Now, this isn't good enough. What could have really led to this demise of such big creatures? Here are 7 factors that mostly led to this extinction. The extinction of the Megalodon, one of the ocean's most formidable predators, has intrigued scientists for years. While certain speculations have been said, a prominent hypothesis suggests that climate change played a significant role. Around 2.6 million years ago, the Earth's climate began to cool, marking the transition into the Pleistocene epoch. Massive glaciers expanded, causing sea levels to drop. This cooling trend profoundly impacted the Megalodon's warm water habitat, a crucial element of its survival. Megalodons, with their enormous size and preference for warmer waters, found themselves in a challenging situation. Their beloved spa-like environments, teeming with prey, were dwindling. As the seas cooled, Marine mammals, particularly whales, began migrating to follow their own food sources. Megalodons, despite their impressive size and power, struggled to adapt. In a changing world, the whales' migrations proved to be like a buffet moving away, making it increasingly difficult for the megalodon to maintain its size and sustenance. While smaller, more adaptable sharks could thrive in these new conditions, the megalodon faced challenges in both temperature and prey availability. Gradually, these once mighty apex predators began to decline and ultimately went extinct. But what if these predators conquered and were able to resist this climate changes? What if they were other factors that could have caused this? This leads us to our second factor. While various theories have been proposed, one intriguing hypothesis suggests that cosmic events, such as nearby supernovae, might have played a role in the decline of this ancient apex predator. Approximately 2.6 million years ago, during the transition to the Pleistocene epoch, the Earth's climate was undergoing significant changes. The cooling of the planet and the expansion of massive glaciers marked this period. While climate change is considered a primary factor in the megalodon's decline, there's another cosmic aspect to consider. Supernovae, or the explosive deaths of massive stars, release an incredible amount of energy and radiation into space. When a supernova occurs in relatively close proximity to our solar system, its effects can extend to Earth. One key element to consider is the impact of supernova-generated cosmic rays. These high-energy particles can shower our planet, causing ionization in the Earth's atmosphere. This can result in increased cloud formation and potentially trigger changes in climate. The megalodon, with its preference for warmer waters, found itself facing a double challenge. On one hand, the cooling planet was altering its habitat, making warm water environments scarcer. On the other, the potential influx of cosmic rays from nearby supernovae could have contributed to climate instability, further affecting its prey and habitat. This could disrupt the marine ecosystems that the megalodon relied upon for sustenance. While it's crucial to acknowledge that the occurrence of a nearby supernova is a rare event, the potential impact on Earth's environment, especially during a period of climate change, is a topic of ongoing scientific investigation. The megalodon, known for its preference for warmer waters, found itself facing a dual challenge. Firstly, as the planet cooled, its beloved warm water habitats became scarcer. These changes in temperature and oceanic currents led to the displacement of the prey species that the megalodon relied upon, particularly marine mammals like whales. Now, picture a shrinking buffet in an all-you-can-eat restaurant. The megalodon, with its colossal appetite, required a substantial food supply to thrive. The migrating whales, in search of their own food sources, inadvertently disrupted this balance. The competition for dwindling food resources intensified. Smaller, more adaptable sharks, which could feed on a wider variety of prey and navigate the changing conditions, had an advantage over the megalodon. It's a classic case of survival of the fittest, where the megalodon's massive size became a liability rather than an asset. In this context, the megalodon was not the apex predator it once was. Its massive size required a consistent and substantial supply of food that was becoming increasingly scarce. The competition for the same dwindling prey species may have played a significant role in its eventual decline and extinction. In the enigmatic tale of the Megalodon, the Oceanic Anoxia phenomenon emerges as a mysterious and compelling player in the decline of this formidable ancient predator. Oceanic Anoxia, a state of severely low oxygen levels in large portions of the ocean, can have devastating effects on marine life. The main driver of Oceanic Anoxia is the excessive input of nutrients, often stemming from nutrient-rich runoff from land. These nutrients fuel the growth of algae in surface waters. As these algae thrive, they eventually die and sink to the ocean floor. There, the decomposition process by bacteria consumes oxygen, creating oxygen-depleted dead zones. In these regions, most marine life, including many fish species, struggles to survive due to the lack of oxygen. So, what does this have to do with the megalodon? Well, it's about the interconnectedness of marine ecosystems. The megalodon was a massive apex predator, occupying the top of the food chain. Its primary prey included large marine mammals like whales and seals. However, when oceanic anoxia occurs, it can disrupt these ecosystems by causing the decline or even extinction of various species, including those lower on the food chain. When the megalodon's prey base dwindled due to oceanic anoxia, it faced an increasingly challenging environment. Imagine a predator the size of a school bus trying to thrive in a world where its primary food sources were diminishing. The megalodon, with its colossal appetite and dependence on a specific set of prey species, was particularly vulnerable to disruptions in marine ecosystems. Oceanic anoxia could have contributed to the megalodon's decline by affecting the availability and distribution of its preferred prey. While it's just one piece of the puzzle in the megalodon's extinction, Oceanic Anoxia offers a fascinating perspective on how complex interactions within marine ecosystems could have shaped the destiny of this ancient oceanic giant. In the ancient seas where titans of the deep ruled the waves, competition for supremacy was a relentless struggle. Among these giants, the Megalodon stood as an apex predator, unmatched in size and power. However, one factor that might have contributed to its eventual extinction was the rise of super predators and formidable competitors, including giant squids and other massive sea creatures. While these environmental shifts are often cited as primary factors in the megalodon's decline, the emergence of formidable competitors also played a pivotal role. In addition to giant squids, other massive sea creatures like marine reptiles and large fish species further intensified the competition for dwindling prey. These creatures occupied similar ecological niches, and their presence added to the megalodon's struggles. The competition for the same dwindling prey species intensified. Super predators like the great white shark, with their versatile diets and adaptable hunting strategies, and colossal cephalopods like giant squids, presented formidable challenges to the megalodon's reign as the apex predator. As these massive sea creatures rose to prominence, the once dominant megalodon found itself facing not only environmental changes, but also formidable competitors from various corners of the ancient seas. The balance of power in the marine ecosystem shifted, and the massive size of the megalodon, once its greatest advantage, became a liability in this new world of agile, opportunistic hunters and colossal cephalopods. What if the megalodon's decline and extinction were not solely the result of environmental changes, but instead the emergence of a more formidable apex predator? In the depths of Earth's ancient oceans, where the megalodon once ruled as the unrivaled apex predator, there lies a hypothesis regarding its extinction. This hypothesis suggests that a hidden menace, invisible yet insidious, may have played a pivotal role in the downfall of these colossal creatures. A devastating disease epidemic. As we delve into this hypothesis, we must recognize that diseases have been shaping the course of life on Earth for millions of years. The intricate dance of life and death in the oceans is not immune to the influence of pathogens. The emergence and spread of a deadly disease specific to Megalodon could have been catastrophic, leading to weakened individuals, reduced reproduction, and ultimately, a decline in their population. In this underwater drama, we can envision a silent, relentless predator in the form of a microscopic pathogen. It could have silently infiltrated the megalodon population, weakening their immune systems and rendering them vulnerable to infections. Such a disease epidemic could have quickly spiraled out of control, leading to a significant reduction in megalodon numbers. As this hypothetical epidemic unfolded, the megalodon's reign as the apex predator could have crumbled, allowing other species to thrive and eventually outcompete them. In the face of this invisible menace, the megalodon's once mighty grasp on the ancient oceans may have slipped away. In the realm of scientific inquiry, it's a fascinating and tantalizing hypothesis. What if the megalodon, colossal as it was not the ultimate ruler of the prehistoric seas? What if there were even more massive, more robust creatures lurking in the depths, creatures so formidable that the megalodon itself could be on their menu? This notion challenges our understanding of Earth's ancient oceans, and it's a testament to the enduring mysteries of our planet's past. The oceans, after all, have always been a treasure trove of enigmatic secrets, and the existence of such colossal beings is not beyond the realm of possibility. Consider the colossal squids, those elusive giants of the deep. Their existence was once considered folklore, and yet they now stand as living proof that the ocean's depths conceal wonders beyond our imagination. Could there have been other undiscovered leviathans, creatures that dwarfed even the Megalodon in sheer size and power? With its unfathomable depths and impenetrable darkness, has always been a sanctuary for the unknown. Some attribute the extinction of the Megalodon to climate change, while others point to the rise of new apex predators. In truth, it was likely a complex interplay of factors. Earth's ancient oceans, ever-changing and dynamic, held the secrets to the Megalodon's ultimate fate.